welcome to Blossom Your Creativity. My name is Debbie, and I'm so happy you stopped by for a visit. On my channel, I like to do DIYs, and I love to do faux foods. This is your kind of jam. You're in the right place, so we can be creative together. Now, if you like what I'm doing, please leave me a thumbs up, comment, and share. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Simply hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified for new videos. So let's get started and craft away. Hi my friends, it's Hello Springtime DIYs. Let's get started. DIY number 1. I thought this cute little stencil would be perfect for this collaboration, and it says Hello Spring. Everybody loves gnomes. So I took this really pretty paper. It's a really heavy paper, looks like linen, and so I'm just giving a coat of white chalk paint over the gnome, and then I'm just going to go ahead and continue to paint all of the different areas using all different kinds of colors. So I'm not going to give you all the colors, but you can kind of just guess it's, similar. I did like how I painted the spring sign or the spring saying. I did the green, and then I went back over it because I just wanted to pop off the page. And so I went over it again with a little bit of that summer porch, that yellow. I really like that color. So I just did that, and then I just used all these different colors for the eggs and the flowers and the birds. So I won't talk through the whole thing. I'll just let you enjoy the painting, and then I'll come back and talk in a little bit. So I thought it'd be cute to make these fun little polka dots on his hat. And so I'm just using the white Posca paint pen, and that gives it some contrast. And then I wanted to add some striping. Actually, I was trying to make like a basket weave, but as I did the first set of lines, I realized it's that pin, the gold pin, it gets really messy, so I decided just to do the lines, the vertical lines. And then once I was pushing my popsicle stick down, I noticed that I made a little boo-boo, so I decided to create another little egg to cover it up, and here it is. Tell me what you guys think. Let's talk about the challenge. This is a quarterly challenge. It's called Hello, and depending on the time of year, that's what they throw in there. So this month is spring. Our host for the Hello collaboration challenge is Tammie from the Rusted Willow and Ellie from DIY from House to Home. And every month we have a special guest host, and this month is Shannon from Crafty DIYs. So make sure you go over and check out what they did. They are awesome creators. And don't forget about the playlist. I have links to both the host, co-host, or special host and the playlist in my description box. So let's get on with the rest of the video. All right, DIY number 2 is my favorite. I just love this napkin. I believe I got it from Home Goods. The feel of the cotton that they use, cotton paper, I don't know what the paper, it's really good quality. So I took that little canvas from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of 3, and I decided that I'm going to Mod Podge it onto that. It just is really pretty, and I thought this would be nice for a little display area, tiered tray. I don't like to make things real big because it's hard to store and I don't have a lot of room, but I just thought that this would be a great addition to any decoration for spring because, you know, birds evoke spring. And anyway, so here I am putting Mod Podge all over it. I'm putting it on the sides as well because I want to wrap this whole thing. I don't want to see any raw edges. So once that is completely covered, then I'm going to let it dry. I'm not going to let it dry completely, but I'm not going to put the napkin on until it's dry semi, because I want to be able to kind of move it, place it. So here, you know, see how I was able to move the napkin. If it was completely saturated, I wouldn't be able to do that, and then I would risk tearing my napkin. So here I am just smoothing it out, and I can do this with my hands because there's not a lot of wet Mod Podge on there. So that's going to eliminate some of that bubbling. You're still going to get some, but you're not going to get as much. So me and Mod Podge, wet Mod Podge, don't play well together. So that's why I was using the iron method so much, but I thought, you know, I didn't want to use the iron on this one because I want to cover it with the Mod Podge and seal it as well. So I thought, let me go ahead and try it without using the iron this time, and it worked out really good. And I really feel like it's probably because it's a high quality napkin. If it was one of those cheaper ones that you get like at, you know, a dollar store, it might not have went on as smooth. The other thing I liked about using the canvas is that it looks like, you know, similar to something you would have painted on a canvas. So I really like that. So here I am just making sure that I'm going from the middle to the outside. I do it on one side and then I'll turn it around and do the other. And then I'm just making sure that I get enough Mod Podge, not too much, just enough, just to lay those edges down and then you know, adhere it to the back. And I think it turned out great. I'm super happy with this. I wish I would have had a bigger, what do you call it, canvas, but then I still might have been a little short. So because I really wanted to wrap it all the way around. So here I am just making sure that I get all of the areas covered, and that little flap at the bottom, I cut that off camera. And then I also put the Mod Podge and you know what I'm trying to say here. I'm losing my train of thought already. So I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't add anything to it, and you will see how I display it. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I want to keep it up all year round. Please tell me what you guys think. All right, my final DIY, number 3. I took this little tulip picture frame that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I thought it'd be cute to, you know, display my little baby rabbit. So I'm taking this green color. I don't have a name for it because it's one of those little, I don't know, you get it like a sample at Home Depot. So it doesn't have a name, but I really like this color, and you'll see why, because it matches with my candle holders. I didn't paint them, I got them that way, but it's very similar. So I'm just going to paint the tulip itself, that green color, so pretty. And then I'm going to take that little insert. It's just a paper, but it's like a heavy duty paper. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that up, and of course my bunny rabbit, and then I will just add everything together. All right, so you could see I painted the little round disc in the summer porch. My favorite yellow color. I painted the bottom of the stand white Adirondack chalk paint. And now I'm just using this Victorian pink, I believe it is, just for the ears. I'm just trying to do a little tiny color on it. I wanted to keep my bunny rabbit white. And then I have these little flower stickers, embellishments, I guess. And I put it on the rabbit, and it looks like he's wearing a monocle or something. I didn't like that, so I cut the part around it, and then I just had the, for the eye. And I think it was kind of cute. So now I'm going to add my bunny to the little disc using the tacky glue, and that's going to dry clear. And then I also adhered the little flower, aka eyeball, to the bunny. And so I like that. And then when I put it in, it kind of looked plain, and I wanted to add something else to it, but I'm trying to stay within the same color hue, the green and the white. So I didn't want to put any crazy color on it. So I just decided I'll just do like a little dotting effect all the way around. And I did that a couple of layers. And then once I put it in the frame, you do see it. It's not very noticeable until you get close to it, but I just needed something in there, and I didn't want it to be too harsh. So there it is. It's super cute. So then I wanted to do blue. I didn't have blue flowers, so I painted my own using the purple ones, and actually turned out pretty good. I think that if you just take your time and do a slow little motion using a little tiny brush, you can change the flowers to whatever color your decor that you're going for. So I changed the purple flowers to purple roses to blue roses, and I think it turned out fabulous. And so then once that's dried, and then I'm going to add that little greenery pick and the flower to that tulip frame, and you will see how cute it turned out. And then I had to just stress it just a little bit because it looked a little too new. And I think not everything, but I think a lot of things look good with a little bit of distressing, just to give it that feel that it's been around for a while and that you just didn't make it. So here I am just out of frame sometimes. I don't know what I do. But here I am just distressing the edges, and then I put a little bit on the front face of it as well. But it is super cute. You guys tell me what you think. So let me see my candle holders. See, doesn't that look very similar? Like I painted them on purpose to match, but I didn't. I just bought those candle holders that way. All right, so you're getting ready for the final reveal. I want to say thank you to the ladies who put on this challenge for us. I really appreciate it. Again, if you haven't been over to see Tammie, Ellie, or Shannon's page, please go on over and let them know that I sent you. And I want to thank all of my loyal subscribers for always being supportive. And if you're new here and you've never seen anything I've done before, please consider subscribing to be part of my YouTube family. I'd love to have you here. And you might want to go back and check out some videos that you may have missed, because I have lots of things that I've done and I might be able to inspire you to blossom your creativity. So thank you and hope to see you soon. Bye bye now.